and drink the water. And then the ones that put their face down in the water, yeah, you can go and send them on their way too. And why? What does that mean? Well, if you put your head down, how you gonna stay alert? And you're a soldier in the war. How you gonna stay alert if you put your head down? As soon as you put your head down in the water, you can't see. You're vulnerable. But the person that's smart enough to put their hand in the water and bring it up, yeah, that's somebody that you can use. That's somebody that God sees that they're aware. God wants us to be aware because the enemy wants to steal, kill, and destroy anything, everything, and everyone that is connected to us. That he's trying to define us and align us all together with a kingdom mindset, brokenness and all. That your brokenness doesn't mean you're not worthy. Your brokenness doesn't mean you're inept. It does not mean you're done for. Yeah, you got different things going on in you, around you, and about you. But with God in you, nothing can be against you. If he be for you, who can be against you? So he was showing this man that was afraid, that had little faith, that even in his brokenness of being afraid, he could still use him. That he used 300 men to defeat an army of thousands. 300. So if he could do that for him, if he could break all that down just to show how powerful he was, God, what can he do in your life? That he's trying to remove some stuff. He's trying to strip some stuff and tell you, you got too much going on. That you can't see me because you got too much going on. I need you to define some stuff, streamline some stuff, so you can see me. That the fact that stuff is not going right, it's not flowing right, it's not growing because you don't see me. That I gave you a taste of a blessing, I gave you a taste of great, and you ran with it. You ran with the natural and forgot I was the super. That God wants to heal you and can heal you, but he needs you to believe it. He needs you to perceive it in your faith first. God wants to do more in your life, for your life, but he wants your life to be purposeful for others, not just for yourself, not to get it and yep, it's mine. Like a seagull, mine. I'm gonna hold it all for me. He wants you to gather some stuff in so you can pour it out. Because the more you pour out, the more he's going to pour into you. That God's standing with you. You got that 300 with you. You have an army. You have people and resources standing around you with you. That God is waiting to align and assign to you. He's waiting for your clearance, your faith. Your faith is your clearance. Here's three things. Gideon, one, was hesitant and doubtful right from the start. He was hesitant and doubtful right from the start. That reminds us of us. As soon as the thing happens, as soon as you get the news, you believe the whole report, you believe it's over. Yeah, your check was short. That don't mean life is over. You got a negative report from a doctor. That don't mean your life is over. You got this. The car's not working right now. Kid is acting bad. We give up so fast. We're so fast. We're so hesitant. We're so doubtful. Right from the beginning. Having no faith. No hope at all. That has to change. That has to change because we have an awesome, amazing God that believes in us. He knows our story from the ending to the beginning. He believes in us so much that he gives us grace and mercy. Even knowing we're going to fall, even knowing we're going to stumble, even knowing we're not going to do the thing right. And he still gives us grace and mercy. 2, Gideon doubted his own ability to be used by God. A lot of us have gifts. But you doubt them. You're scared to sing. You're scared to write. You're scared to do anything in front of people because you don't even think it's an ability. You don't even think it's of any importance. You don't see enough worth and value in you to even share the blessings God has given you. There are gifts about you that are amazing. There are things you have sitting in your closet, sitting in your room. You got books, you have songs. You have the ability to be a blessing to people. Yet, you won't even try. You'll make the excuses and say, I don't have time. I'm too old. I don't feel good. I'm tired. I'm angry. You'll make all these reasons why you can't be a blessing. You'll make all these reasons for being afraid. Yeah. And the third one, him calling himself, testing God, asking him for a sign. He's not God. We're not God. So while you waiting for a sign from God, while you waiting for God to knock on your door and be like, hi, I'm God. I'm here to bless you. While you waiting on a knock, the word says faith without works is dead. So because you're not working, that's why your faith ain't growing. That's why your faith not moving. That's why your situation isn't changing. Because you're not working. You want God to prove to you He's God. Okay. If you do that breath in your body, that proves He's God. Your eyesight, that proves He's God. The use and activity of your limbs, that proves He's God. The things He's brought you through, that proves He's God. Everything that's going on in your life proves that He's God. Everything that's outside in nature proves He's God. But in your brokenness, when will you prove that you trust Him? And in our brokenness, when will we prove that we love Him enough to share our gifts? When will we prove that we're worthy of the gifts that He's given us? That we'll unconditionally give them and share them with all. He reminds us daily. God reminds us daily that we stand in the need of His grace and His mercy. That being big-headed, being judgmental, being temperamental, being shut down and shut away to ourselves, always looking for the negative thing, always expecting the negative thing. Guess what? There's a whole lot of people in the Bible that had some stuff going on with them. That was broken in certain ways. Abraham was old. Elijah was suicidal. Joseph was abused by his family, his own brothers. How many stories in there is it of deceit? And Cain killed his brother. Joseph's brothers wanted to kill him too, sold him for some money. Job went bankrupt, lost everything. Moses had a speech problem. Gideon was afraid. Samson was a womanizer. Giving instructions. Don't tell nobody about your weakness. Do not tell nobody about your health. Right woman came along, he spilled all his tea. Got all his hair cut off. Rahab was a prostitute. But still was used. And we get into the mindset of, because we see physically what we think is wrong with somebody. So we think now they're useless. We think now God can't use them. We think that they don't have nothing to offer. We think that they're not a gift. You are not the chooser, the designator of whose gift is important, and that yours is. We're to love each other unconditionally. Because just your smile and pleasant demeanor is a gift. Your ability to be patient is a gift. Your ability to give is a gift. You minimize how great you are by steady looking around at everybody else's gifts. Stop looking at everybody else's gifts and look at God. Stop looking at your brokenness as an impediment or a handicap. Your brokenness is not a handicap.